Hi, this is Patty, and welcome back to our dashboard training. Today we'll be going through our Facebook app, our Twitter app, and our Instagram app. We'll build a little social wall. So what I'd like to do, we're in the editor right now, is give our slide a nice background. And we're going to use a video in the background. And I chose a cloud video. And the reason why I chose the cloud is because using the internet and social media, everything is up in the cloud. So I found a nice slow cloud video, and it's got a nice background so it won't interfere with our apps. So we're just going to go up to the top and copy our URL, and we're going to go to our app for our YouTube app. And when you double click on that YouTube app, it goes full screen. So you can just pop in your address and click on that little arrow button and also click on the screen here, and they'll load up. And once you click on it again, it'll start to show the video. Now, on the lower right hand side, you're going to see a clock, and you're going to see seconds ticking off. This just tells me how far into the video we are, and the 3600 seconds right here is how long this actual video is. So you can let this continue playing. You don't have to stop it every time the slide plays. We can just let it go. So what I'd like to do, we've got our YouTube video in here. There is no sound, so we're going to keep the volume down anyway, just in case. And we're not going to move this to the next page. We're actually going to pick continue playing. So that video will just be seamless in the background all the time. Okay, so the next thing we're going to pop in here is going to be our Facebook page. So just click on the Facebook icon. On the left-hand side, you're going to notice you have Facebook properties, and I've already loaded up my Facebook on here. But what you need to do is go ahead and open up Facebook into another browser, and it would be your account. And when you do that, it will ask you I'll just click this plus button. We've linked our digital signage player to Facebook. Yes, I want to continue as Patty. And then it tells you that you have added your account. And when you click on the drop down, you'll see your Facebook email address. So this is from my account. And I want to show messages from one of Realize's businesses here, which is the Chiro Channel. And we want to show messages that are the latest messages. And you can go 90 days or up to as close as 10 minutes ago. You can have a choice of how old you want your messages to show up. And you can show what style you want it to look like. This is a call out, but you also have a choice for a Polaroid. We have Happy New Year here, which will show all images in a nice Polaroid. You can show a social wall, so these are other posts that I created. Or you could do a big picture video. So I'm just going to keep this big picture video. Okay. The next item that we want to bring in is our Twitter. So we will click on our Twitter app. And we do the same thing. We have Twitter open. It's going to ask you the same permissions. I already have it loaded up. So I'm just going to click on our Twitter account. I'm going to pick my other business. And I want you to be aware from those I follow, if you choose that one, you may not want specific posts to show up. You don't know what other people are going to be posting. So it should be from you that you want to show on your post. Okay, so I just want to show my business, the Chiro Channel, and you'll see that I have tweets down here, and I have maximum of 90 days. I can have a maximum of a number of tweets that I want. I chose the social wall, so it shows up a couple of these, and you can also choose how many columns you want just by moving this slider down here. So it'll add in all the different tweets, and then just position that. Okay, so now we have Facebook and we have Twitter. The next one we want to bring in is our Instagram. And I'm going to slide that over to the side. Again, I've already loaded up my Instagram account, so I'm just going to pick the Chiro Channel. Show what pictures. We're going to show the latest pictures. And we'll have a maximum number of pictures showing, maybe 50. And I chose the big picture video. You could also choose the video wall if you like. We're going to do the big picture. And I will keep that off to the right. Okay. So we've got 3 different types of social media here. On my basic elements, I'm going to bring in a couple of images that we have for our Facebook page. And I just want to pop these up here so people know who they belong to, what kind of post they are. And we'll put that right there. And I'll put up the Twitter and the Instagram. Okay, so you see I have my little icons up here so everybody knows what type of social media it is. I want to add today's date on here as well. So I'll pop that up. Now we're going to go with a short notation. We don't need to have the whole entire month up there. Just going to expand this. And slide this over. January 21st. And then I also want to put up a little sign that says, "Let's get social." And I'm going to color it red. And bold it. And I'm going to pick a little different font on here just to give it a little bit of interest. And we're going to say, "Let's get social." And expand that, increase the size. So I'm going to click on this little arrow, and you can see the clouds in the background moving. We have our date. We have a little bit of information letting people know that it's our social page. We show that it's Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and it keeps it updated as you continue to make posts to any of those social medias. They will be refreshed on a daily basis. So that ends this tutorial, so please stay tuned, and we are going to go through another tutorial that will show you how to use shared backgrounds and template backgrounds.